All right, and we're up. Need a microphone. What's up, everybody? Boy, it's a mess in here tonight. I am not even going to try to pretend like it's not. So, sorry. Let's put that right there. All right, we got some big things going on. It really is a mess in here, y'all. All right. I should have got set up before I hit start streaming. How does dog air get on the desk? Someone help me understand. Okay, we're gonna try something new. I say that like the last 5 videos I've done, it starts off with we're gonna do something a little bit different today, which I guess is good. It's not good for y'all though. I feel like y'all are here for a particular reason, and I'm not delivering. But if you build it, they will come. They changed up my water on me, y'all. I love Blue Ridge Mountain water. And they said that they're just getting Callaway to bottle it for them, that this is Blue Ridge water, but I can taste the difference. I promise you I can. I've been on a Fiji kick lately. Been buying Fiji at Costco. All right, so where'd that mouse go? Let's go back to content so I can see if anybody is popping up. Refresh that. Live viewers, 1. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so here's what we got going on today. Finally, the pre-order I made on, I believe it was November the 6th, has arrived. You are looking at the Osmo Action 6. And she's a little chonky compared to the other ones. So let me take the ND filter off of this. Oh, that's the 4 anyway. Here's the 5. All right, we got the Osmo Action 5 and we got the Osmo Action 6. It's not a lot bigger. I'd say, maybe a quarter of an inch taller. It's the same, man, it's a little thicker too. I know it's hard to see, but it's a little thicker, but look at that lens. It really doesn't look that much difference there, but let me show you this. This is the ND filter for the Action 4 and Action 5. And this, the audio looks like it's a little hot. Is that hot? And this is the ND for, now, do you see the difference? Action 6, Action 5. With a 1-inch sensor. I've only shot a few clips with it today. I went and I had to go to the other side of town. I went and met up with a guy and sold the Mini 3 Pro. Didn't even unbox it. Got it back from DJI Care Refresh, brand new unit, and listed it online or on Facebook Marketplace. And it was actually a pleasant experience. Believe it or not, super nice guy named Alex. And Alex, if you see this, it was good to meet you, man. You seem like a really good dude. I hope that serves you well. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good drone for you. And yeah, it was cool talking with you, man. Very like minded. It's always nice to come across a like minded individual. See if we can get this set up. I want to run over some of these specs, but the main thing that I wanted to do tonight, and Lauren's actually on her way home from work, and it would be probably like an hour before she gets here. So I think I got a little time before I can hang out with her before we go to bed. 9:15. Sorry, I'm coming at y'all a little bit late, but y'all have seen me talk about it. Here it is, the Bonsai, and I got some tools, and I got some wire, and I got some inspiration, and we're gonna do some Bonsai. I don't know how much we're gonna do. It might be like a snip here, snip there, and then we put it back outside. That's one thing that's kind of a bummer, and it really, really hurts Lauren's feelings, is that this will not survive inside. Not even a little. Not only will it not survive inside, but it literally has to have a cold season for it to grow in the spring. It has to go dormant. I'm a little like, I don't even know if I should be bringing it in now. And it was almost freezing last night. It got to like 34, and it went against everything I know and love about plants, which I love plants. I'm just old green thumb over here, but I had to leave it outside last night, and I tossed and turned thinking about this thing. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to train it though. I got some tools. I got some wire. I actually got a bunch of wire. I got some green wire too. But these are my tools. We got the shears, we got the wire cutters, and we got the rounded shears. And we're gonna put them to work tonight. Pretty excited. Anyway, let's start with that Action 6. There's a lot going on, and I just firmware updated it, and it changed a lot of things. So it changed the variable aperture. So yeah, you heard me right. This has variable aperture now. It goes from f2 to f4.0. It's a 1-inch sensor. It's the same 1-inch sensor that you'll find in the Pocket, that you'll find in the Mini 5 Pro. It's got the 2 times lossless zoom. I'd call it like a almost lossless. There's a little loss there, but battery life is crazy. I talked to that guy. I talked to Alex with the selling the drone. Like, we're setting things up and everything, and I talked to him for 68 minutes. And I had this recording on the dash the whole time, and I got back in and it had 38% battery left, and 4K 30. But I don't think it does good enough to talk about it. It is nice. It's awesome. I like it a lot. I kind of avoided all the YouTube videos out there because I knew it was coming. It finally came. And it's kind of, one of them was kind of my fault why I didn't get it sooner, come to find out. So whenever I purchase something online, I always generate a temporary credit card. And I did that, and I guess it expired after 30 days or so. I don't know what, I guess it expired. And I had to update my payment method. And once I did that, it shipped on out. So it was kind of my fault. Let's talk about some more changes though. So not only is it a bigger lens, it's got variable aperture, it's a 1-inch sensor. They also moved the light meter over. So that's the 4. Well, the 4 and the 5 are the same. So inside the O of the Action is a light meter for, metering light. Well, hush. Now it's bigger and it's more in the center of the camera. What else did they add? Oh, it's got that new natural wide field of view. Anyway, it's going to be a full review coming on it. So far, I'm very, very satisfied with it. We're about to plug it in and use it as a webcam. The firmware update took away something and added something. So they added something called quality priority, which I just turned it on. So we're going to see if that actually works. They added support for vertical aspect ratio in slow motion. So now for those of you that like to do vertical, it's got 120 frames per second. 8K photo. I didn't know it did 8K photo. And it also did some work in super night mode. I did just mess with that out there playing with a dog. And it says added more range options for the variable aperture setting. And that's one thing that I do want to kind of touch on. It's variable aperture. And before I firmware updated it, I could select 2.0, 2.8, or 2.2, 2.8, and 4.0. I could pick between those. And now it's just automatic. So you can choose between 2.0 and 2.2, or 2.0 and 2.8, and it does it on its own. You can't like pick a set. Well, you can either go 2.0 or 4.0. There's no like setting in between, at least in regular mode. I think maybe in night mode you can change it. But right now we're at f2.6 and no ND. Ooh, I'm a little orange. I'm very orange. Let's set some white balance. It's an auto white balance. We're going to go to 5600. Yep. Let's see if that fixed it. No, it did not. Why am I so red? Anyway, yeah, full review coming. So y'all check that out for sure. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see how many people we got. Do we have anybody? Nobody at the moment, but 2 views though. So I'm going to set this up on this little tripod right here, and we're going to plug it in as a webcam. Oh, that's another thing. It did not come. I had so many of these things. It didn't come with one of these, the plastic case for shooting vertical. Like, why not? I wonder if I didn't buy the adventure combo. I bought the standard combo, and the standard combo comes with one of those little helmet mount deals. Let's open it up. So you get the quick release and the helmet mount. So this is what you get with the standard combo, which is okay. Or they don't say DJI on them anymore. They say Osmo. They actually changed that around. It's a new clip. The buttons are way better on that one. A lot better. Nice. Good job. Are they the same size? Same size. Read off some specs. So we got a new 1/1.1 inch CMOS sensor. Same sensor in the Osmo 360. I wonder, is that, it's got to be 4K because the 360 is 4K, and they call it 8K. So variable aperture between 2.0 and f4.0. 4-hour battery life, and I'm wondering if that's going to be in 1080p. Osmo audio, 50 gigs of built-in storage, and it's 20 meters waterproof. And no more care refresh in the US. All right, let's get down. Let's get down to business. Let me go and open both these up. Boy, you know something came from China and Amazon when it's got that plastic on it. I actually think I'm going to start off trimming, and then we'll do some wires. Give me just a hot second to get this opened up. Normally I make a post about going live, and I just didn't do it. The dogs have been out there barking, driving me crazy. And I don't know, I just rushed to make a thumbnail. I feel like that thick wire is what we're going to need. That thin wire doesn't feel very flexible. All right, also got these. Oh, wow. This kit came with some cute little shears. That's going to go in my tool bag at work for sure. Yeah, no doubt those just became my nail cutters at the cabinet shop. All right. I kind of like that brown. I don't know about these other ones. I The green's kind of cool. We'll stick with these. All right. All right, we got our wire. Is anybody watching? Yeah, we got 3 live viewers. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I got it, man. I did. I got it. My NDs came yesterday, and then I checked the shipping at yesterday evening, and like at 5 o'clock, I got a tracking number, and it showed up today from Memphis. Adorama always gets here the next day, and I just firmware updated. I don't know if you firmware updated yours, but it took away some of the variable aperture stuff, and it kind of bummed me out. It went from like steps, like 2.0, 2.8, 2.2. Now it's like 2.0 to 2.8. Like it's automatic now, but that's okay. All right, we're at. Oh, I put the ND on it. We're about to plug it in as a webcam as soon as I get my desk straightened out. Actually, you know what? I think this one might be better. I do think it's cool that the minimum focus distance changes as you change the aperture. I mean, of course it does. Oh, you got a cage? Yeah, I haven't bought one yet. I'm definitely going to need to, though, because they didn't send the little plastic. Did you get the adventure combo, or did you buy the standard combo? Because it didn't give me the little plastic cage that always comes with every other action camera I've ever bought. All right. I think that's wide enough. Lazy Susan. How can we do this? Does that work? Can y'all hear me? All right, look at this beauty. This was such a thoughtful gift. It really was. She was so excited to give it to me too. And I've always kind of like talked about it, never really committed because they're kind of expensive. And believe it or not, this plant or this tree is almost 5 years old. That blows my mind that it's almost 5 years old. But I feel like that minimum focus might be variable aperture 35. Yeah, see, they changed it. Don't want auto. I feel like F4, 20 centimeters. I don't know, maybe I can bring it this way a little bit and that would help. All right, I have the, what they call it? Quality priority is turned on. And let's switch it to, got the adventure, no plastic cage was included. Yep. I wonder why. I mean, in all this stuff in the updates talking about improved for vertical shooting and all that, and it is like I can see where like in the drop down settings there's, you know, you can choose the orientation, but there's no way to like there's no way to mount it when it's vertical. But oh well. All right, let's see what it looks like as a webcam. This is it'll only do a webcam on 1080p, 30 frames per second. So if I go desk view, uh-oh. Hold on. What happened? Y'all give me a hot second. Desk view. And then, okay. Why is it not working? Sorry, y'all. Give me just a second. Properties. Figure video. Okay. Properties. If we go there, and then we go there, there. It still didn't work. Webcam. Oh no, that was what this whole thing was going to be about. It's got the square sensor, so if you choose that mode, you don't need... Oh, that's right. I'm an idiot, man. I'm sorry. That's right. I don't remember how to do this. Okay. Canon. Osmo. Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm live. How was, not good? Long day?
I brought a plate home. I'm gonna eat a little bit of it.
Okay, I left some of that barbecue, too, for you, if you want it. Yeah. Why? Okay, well, that just... What if I do this? If I add a video capture device, add existing, action 6. Okay, it's still not doing it. I wonder if it's the cable. It was working earlier, though. Webcam. Preparing webcam. I don't know. Sorry. I can't figure it out. I don't want to close. It says it's working. I'm still not very good at this, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, so this is a Juniper, and I was really hoping to have the Action 6 set up to record all of this. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm sorry. I really want it. I really want it bad. Yes. I don't know. Keep trying. All right. I'm trying. I remember it was something to do with properties. Oh, let me shut that door. She's in there cooking. Uh-oh. There it went. Dang it, man. Webcam. Preparing. Anybody that has experience with OBS know why my camera is not picking up. Settings. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I remember my other camera used to do this sometimes too, and I don't remember what it was. Configure video. I don't remember what it was. All right, well, anyway, we'll just continue with what we got going here. Sorry, man. It says webcam. Like on the front of the camera, it says webcam 1080p. I have no idea why it's not working. It was working. Like this is where whenever I unplugged it the last time, that was what it was. It was pointing at this on the desk. And now it's not working. I wonder if all right, if I do this and then I add a device, video capture, and then we add an existing, which is this. Okay. No, it still did it. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. All right, so Bonsai. I do know I need to cut that little guy off. Where is my kit? I was going to buy some hand-forged Japanese shears and stuff, and I can't afford it. Not for a hobby. I think we're going to need all of them. Let's take them out. Anyway, what I was saying earlier was that Lauren is such a thoughtful gift. Like she bought it. There was a guy selling bonsais on the side of the road. He had a truck and a trailer, and it was full of bonsai trees. And this is 5 years old, and they're not cheap at all. Like they go for about $1 a month that they are old. And he told her, like she said, will this grow inside? Because I have a lot of plants. And it's a juniper. And he said, yes, it will grow inside. And we've had to leave it out because it will not grow inside. It's got to go through a dormant season in the cold. I want to cut that little guy right there. My first bonsai cut. Actually, let's try this one. Y'all ready? First bonsai cut. Wow, them things are sharp. So everything I've seen, like you basically cut everything off the bottom, but I really want to. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I just need to cut some of this stuff off. Let's just do that. Oh, it feels so wrong. Is that thing working yet? No. Alright, I think I'm going to delete it. Yes. And then I'm going to add a video capture. And then I want to add a new one. And we're going to call this Osmo Action 6. Hey! That's all I had to do. All right. Okay, and then drag this to there. I'm gonna drag that to there. We did it. We absolutely did it, y'all. It don't look too hot, does it? It's all right though. You see how dirty my dang office is too. It's Christmas time. There's so many boxes coming in. We just remodeled my kids' rooms too. It's been a mess. All right, there she is. The lovely bonsai and the Action 6. I feel like it might be a little close. Let's get this out of there. All right, now let's make a mess. Oh, it feels so wrong. Yeah. I just don't know what direction to go. I think I need to cut a lot of this off. A 5-year-old tree, and I'm just taking it back. Hey, that looks good already. Oh, does it look good? Channel my Mr. Miyagi. Hey, man, I'm from the '80s. I can channel some Mr. Miyagi. I've been channeling him for 40 years. All right, live. I just want to get an idea of who we got. Woo-saw. It feels so wrong to just take a tree and start, that's been alive for 5 years, and just start cutting on it. All right, I think I need to be using these. Yeah, those are nice. The number one mistake I've seen, like on the videos I have watched, that beginners make, is like they're afraid to cut it. And so I told myself that I was not going to be afraid to cut it. I'm pretty good at keeping plants alive. And so I think as long as I keep this outside, I shouldn't have an issue. All right. I don't know why, but I think I want to take that all the way off. See, these are hard to bend. You know what I'm going to... feel like the cool thing about bonsai is like it's not gonna consume me like everything else I do does. Like you could just take it and you could do a little shaping and snipping and set it back outside and just let it be a plant. It's not like you got to sit here and do this every single day. Definitely think that's got to go right there. Yeah. What do you think? We getting somewhere? Looking more bonsai like. And then if we take I almost want it to be like a wave come down. Like maybe bend that up. Yeah, there's really no middle. It's just one like thick stem going this way and then a couple of little ones. I think I'm going to get rid of the little ones and maybe even get rid of these and force it to grow up. I feel like it's too wide. It needs to go vertical. Right? And maybe, yeah. Which one is stronger? All right. All right, let's just start with the little guys. I almost want to cut it like way back and just start fresh. But if this is a 5-year plant, how long is it going to take to start fresh? Just cleaning it up looks so much better though. I feel like I need to do something with this guy. I don't know. Maybe that's just the direction it wants to go, is out. Maybe we let the plant decide. It's got little pine cones on it. I think I'm going to do it. I think this one's got to go. I think I'm going to do it. I did it. I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it all right. I kind of... I'm going to do that too. What would that look like? Yep, I did it. It just doesn't look balanced now. I did that too. I feel like it's good for the plant. And now if we can... See, that doesn't feel like it wants to do anything. I don't know how obvious it is, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably pretty obvious. Yeah. Yeah. And now we can just start fresh. I can't help but think that that was a little bit neglected the way it was grown. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll bend it and let these grow. I'm actually going to get rid of some of this too. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I feel like we got to get to the heart of it to be able to put the wire on it though. Yeah. And then we'll wire it kind of down, and it'll give the middle room to get strong. Yeah. Yeah. I did. I went a little crazy. The beautiful thing though is it'll grow back. I had to give it some space because I think I'm gonna go this way with it. I think I want to bend these down, and I want it to grow kind of like a dome. And if I bring this down like that, then that will open up all this to get bigger and stronger, and then we can kind of. I mean, apparently this plant is supposed to stick with me for the rest of my life. I've seen some videos with like 40-year-old bonsai trees, and I don't know. It's crazy. If I do it right, this thing will outlive me. The question is, will my kids take care of it? Oh, speaking of kids, let me tell y'all what I did. It was such a stupid mistake. Oh, so my oldest asked for some tires for Christmas, and um, we're not a very well-to-do family. We work hard, we save hard, and I bought her some tires for Christmas, and then I just like forwarded all like the confirmation stuff, like, hey, you need to be here on this day at this time, and we'll drop your truck off, and it had the dang price still on it, and she was like, oh my goodness, and I'm like, don't worry about it. I don't know, I felt like a jerk. It made her feel some type of way, and I did not mean for that to happen. I felt really, really bad about it because I don't ever want her to think, I don't know, like she's not worth something. I told her, I was like, your safety doesn't matter. There's no price on it. What I mean, not that her safety doesn't matter, but there's no price on her safety, and she deserves it. I mean, good kid, straight A student, got a job, doesn't ask for nothing. I don't know. It's a proud moment as a dad to just be able to say, okay, here's your tires. But I felt like a jerk. All right, we got some wire. It's time to start wiring. I don't even know if that's going to be strong enough. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that wire's soft. I think I might have done that wrong. All right. Let's start with this side. I feel like I need some pliers. Let's go one more. Probably most of the people watching right now are like, y'all come check out this dude ruin this bonsai. Or I guess this juniper. It's not really a bonsai yet. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that off too. Well, it takes a lot of wire. All right, one of you two got to go. Which one is it? Let's get rid of this one. I don't even think I needed that much. Good, Dad. Thank you, man. Sorry, I'm trying to check the comments or check the chat. I felt really bad that she saw that. I don't know. I just felt kind of crummy. All right, let's try to cut this down. All right, see if we can do this without breaking it. Actually, you know what? What if we go up with it? Nope. That's a good girl. Thank you again. I love you. Good night. Yeah, I know it meant a lot to her. I love you too, kiddo. Exclamation point. You deserve it. Don't ever question that. Exclamation point. You just keep doing what you're doing. Good night. Okay. I don't know about that green one. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, one more. I think I'm gonna cut that too. Wish I had something to scrape all those fuzzies off. That looks kind of like a fungus. I hope not. All right, thick wire. Don't hit the microphone. Oh, all that just went on the floor. Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Have a good night, Will, and we'll see you on the next one. I appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, for sure. Like immediately, I'm gonna get started on this video. Best settings video, yeah, for sure, and hopefully sooner than later. I'm gonna start as soon as possible, probably tomorrow. Have a good night, bud. Sorry, I'm not as entertaining. Trying to be one with the tree. You gotta come out of there. I think the trick is wrapping that tight. Not tight around the branch, but like tight, like spiral. I'm pretty sure once it starts growing that direction, you can cut that wire off. Let's find out. All right. Yeah. I don't necessarily want it to grow towards the floor, but I just want to get that, like, I don't know, I want it spread apart. And I want it to be like I don't know, like a dome. And so I figure if we can get started with these two doing like that, and then we give these room to do something awesome, grow big and strong, then I really did chop this thing up though, huh? Let's go ahead and get that off of there too. I think we're headed in the right direction. And I kind of want to some more wire. It's going to be ugly with that wire for the first little while. What a mess. Ooh, let's try these. Oh, those suck. All right, let's bend that down. Oh, no, I didn't. I did. I'm sorry, little buddy. Happy little accident. What would happen if I cut that off? Go. All right, how about instead of continuing to trim it down, these just work so much better for getting close to it. I think that this is going to be the hardest part, is just getting it all nice and neat. I'm not mad at that at all. And we'll let it get some of its strength back. I still feel like some of that should go. Or maybe even just splay out. That should go, shouldn't it? It's kind of weird just sitting there on the end. Maybe not. I just want it to look like a little ball. And honestly, I don't think there's a wrong way to do this. I think that's a good spot. I think I'm going to lop that end off though. I mean, I know I cut a lot off, but I feel like I can start and make it mine. I can start with something fresh. We got the main two big stalks there. Like, I really think that would look good just to do away with that one too. I don't know. We'll let it be for now. And we'll just make it our own. This is what the tree told me it wanted. It wanted to breathe. It said there's too much going on. And I said, I got you. I got you. All right. Now, we got a nice shape. The problem is this guy. Now, if we're looking at it, and we're looking for balance, I'm going to say that this needs to go like that might need to go too. I guess I lost everybody with my silence. We got one person. What y'all up to? I'm just bonsaiing around. Boy, if you'd seen where we started, I don't know who you are out there watching, but if you seen where we started, you'd be like, dude, you have lost your mind. And I think I would agree with you. Let's see if we can get that started like that. So you know what? That's black, though. I don't want black. There's the end. Well, I got a mess to clean up. wire up this little guy. Yeah. I think we'll just bend that a little bit every day. I think this is the last thing I'm going to do. All right, we're going to wrap that wire. And then we're going to wrap this one like this. And then let's cut that one there. I can fold that down. Contact is drying out. enough wire. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I like that. That worked out. Wow, I'm very happy with that. I think that's a good start. I don't know. I still feel like that's kind of. I feel like I need to lop it right there. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do it. All right, that's it. That was the last one. I think. Yep. Still feel like I should have trimmed more, but it's okay. We're at a good spot. I'm sure it's late too. Oh my God, it's 10:30. I got such a long day tomorrow. You got anybody watching? If there is, I'll be impressed. No. All right. Well, in case anybody does watch it this far, I am incredibly grateful. And you must not had anything going on. But hey, it's a bonsai. I'm very happy. I think it's going to be a fun thing to get into. Um, remember that junipers can't grow inside. So if you get into it, just know that it's going to be an outside plant, which I can't wait for it to get. I don't know. I think it's going to look great by our front door. I do. I'm very excited. And I'm going to look at some scraping techniques. So apparently you can scrape some of this bark off and make it look real clean and nice, but we got to get it trained first. And so I really want it to be very dome shaped. But I think we're just going to have to bend it one little bit at a time. And this is trying to curve back this way. And so I'm going to make this one curve back this way. I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know. We're at a good starting point. And we'll see. I feel like some of these are going to have to come off too. Because all those are kind of on the sides. They're not on the top. I don't know. Depends on which way you look at it. From this way, this needs to come off. Yeah. Bonsai. Yeah. Very cool. Oh, it looks good once you get it away from all the clutter right there. Let's look at it on this camera. Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy with that. You know what I didn't do though? I got a couple pictures. Oh, she's beautiful. Hadn't come up with a name yet, but if anybody has a good name, I'm open to it. All right, I gotta clean up this mess and go to bed, dude. Had no idea it was so late. I might make a Christmas wreath. What's that smell like? Doesn't smell like a coniferous tree. Isn't the juniper tree the one that Amanita muscaria grows under? No. All right. I'm going to call it here. I love y'all. Text me. Let me know you made it home safe. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Donnie B. Take care of yourselves. You know you deserve it. And if you're looking for the Action 6 review, come in soon. All right, stopping the stream in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss.